Hey, Steven, what do you see from Oregon State?
They got
Scouting point of view.
I think they're really good offensively from what I've seen, just watching their games just on TV. Defensively, they do a few different things. They don't do too much different stuff, but I think we'll have a good game plan going in, and hopefully we'll do some positive things on offense, just from what we've seen on film.
Steven, you obviously worked with Brian pretty closely over the last couple of years, and so are you excited to see him a little bit? I know there may not be a whole lot of time to really chit-chat with him, but are you excited to see him?
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. We've been keeping up with each other, just texting back and forth and whatnot. I mean, him, Jeffcoat, and Mac were really the first people to kind of give me my shot here. So, I mean, I'm always thankful for Lindgren, Jeffcoat, and Mac. So, I'm very, very excited to see him. He was a great coach for me while he was here. And even if we don't get to talk for a long time, even just hey, what's up? How you been doing? How are the kids? Kind of type deal. So, I mean, I'm excited to play Oregon State, and I'm also excited to see Coach Lindgren as well.
As a follow-up to that, we've talked so much this year about what Roper's done for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about what Lindgren did for you as far as laying the foundation for you as a college quarterback?
Yeah, he kind of just helped me get super comfortable with our offense. And it wasn't so much defensive football. It was more about worrying about what we were doing on offense and knowing where everyone was going to be and knowing where everybody needed to be lined up. And so he kind of just ingrained the playbook into my mind, and just to where I was always thinking about it. And then he's obviously just a great man as well in general, just a great human being. So it was just good to get to know him and get to see what kind of person he was.
You go back and watch the tape from the last 2 weeks. Where are the areas where you think you've struggled the most, and how do you improve there?
I think getting through progressions is one of the areas that I really need to improve on right now, and it needs to improve quick. Just not getting stuck on the primary and just getting all the way through from primary to our third, fourth read. And so we've been working on that in practice, and it's getting better. It's getting better each day. We work on it with the different progressions that we have.
Steve, how important is it for the offense to get its mojo back this week, get things clicking, get things moving downfield again?
Yeah, I think it'll be huge for us this week to get some positive things going on offense. I think we have a good offense here, and I think Oregon State's going to be a good team. So we just got to see who brings their A game on Saturday. So we're gonna work hard this entire week to get us prepared for the game, and hopefully we go out on Saturday and execute.
Different mindset coming off of 2 losses?
I think so. It's kind of like being backed into a corner, you know. And the only way you're getting out of there is you got to come out swinging. So I think that's what we plan on doing Saturday.
Anything else for Steven?
With that mentality, does kind of speak to the maturity of this team as opposed to, I think, maybe last year back into the corner, you guys don't come out swinging a little bit?
Yeah, I think it just kind of, just like you said, it kind of speaks to what this team is all about and kind of how this team is wired. I think this group of guys on offense and defense has a lot of fight in them, and I think they won't go out without a fight. And so that's what I expect on Saturday is come out. You're going to see that physical football that we talk about on offense and defense. You're going to see us probably air the rock out a little bit. We're going to run it as well with Trayvon and Kyle, and then we'll have a few wrinkles for Oregon State specifically for what they do. So we'll have a good plan for them, and we'll go out there and we'll be physical with them, and we'll hopefully out execute them as well.
The offense really struggled without Laviscus. Is that something you guys are concerned with, if he's not able to make more games?
I mean, I think everybody in this room knows that Lavisca's probably the best receiver in the country, and if not one of the best athletes in the whole country as well. So obviously, when he's not on the field, it's not good for us. It's not a good thing that he's not on the field. But I think that we've got some young guys that can come in and make plays and execute while Lavisca's out. We got Dimitri Stanley out there. We got Daniel Arias, who scored a touchdown last game. So I think we got young guys who have the potential to do really great things for this offense. And I think it's all just going to come down to execution.
Steven, what was it that you guys saw when you started throwing to the tight ends last week?
We saw, well, first of all, we noticed kind of one thing that we had been doing was not throwing to the tight ends at all. So we kind of figured that out, and then once we saw that Washington wasn't really respecting the tight ends at all, we just started just dumping it down to them, and they just started to go pick up yards with their legs after the catch.
Anything else for Steven? Awesome. Thanks,
All good.
Steven.
Appreciate you guys.